Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're going to start today off by throwing on some brows and then moving straight on to the eyes. So we're going to prime today. This is the best eyeshadow primer. It is the NYX eyeshadow base in Skin Tone. It goes on so smooth, covers everything up, and just really helps the eyeshadows adhere to the eye and make them stand out. So I'm just going to buff that all over the eye. I really like setting my eyeshadow bases just with a translucent powder or a skin tone powder. This is just going to make your eyeshadows go on so smooth. And this is the amazing Morphe 35F Fall Into Frost palette. I did a full review, so I'll link that below, but now we're going to be using it in a tutorial so you guys can see it in action. So I'm just taking this warm toned orangey brown shadow and just buffing that into the crease, just in windshield wiper motions. This shade is really nice, it blends super easily, and it's going to act as a transition shade for us so all the other shadows blend seamlessly. Taking this more deep, warm-toned brown, I'm going to place that into the crease more precisely though this time. So I'm still blending in windshield wiper motions, but I'm just ensuring that it's just in that socket line, and I'm just going to blend it out until it's nice and seamless. Now it's time for the star of the show, this beautiful maroon, magenta. I don't know how to describe this shade, but it is so beautiful on the eyes and it is so pigmented. It goes on so easily. I do apply a couple layers because here, as you see, I'm kind of blending it into my crease line. It kind of takes away from the pigmentation. So I'm going to blend it out until the line is no longer harsh and everything blends together seamlessly. But then I'm going to go back in and pack a little bit more on to really bring out that color. Moving on to the face, we're taking the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I've been loving this primer. It's so hydrating and it just makes your skin look like it's glowing from within. So I'm just applying a nice amount of that on the skin, and then we are going to be taking my favorite drugstore foundation of the moment, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 220. So I'm just dotting that all over the face, and then I'm going to be taking this kind of like flat brush and blending it out. To conceal, I'm taking the Maybelline Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer. This is in the shade Light Medium. I really like this concealer. It blends really easily and you don't have to apply too much under the eyes to get the coverage that you want. So I really like that. It helps ensure that I'm not putting too much product and also ensure that I'm not going to be looking too cakey under there. I'm going to be adding a little bit of cream contour. I've been really enjoying the way it looks and keeps it very intense but clean. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. So I'm just taking, I think this is the deepest shade in the palette, running it along my cheek lines and my forehead and blending it out as I go. So because I do have oily skin, I do like to still set all my creams on my face. So I'm just taking Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. This is the powder palette in the shade Havana, and I'm just setting everything in place so it doesn't move around or get oily. And then I'm also going to be taking the banana shade and setting underneath my eyes. I really like the banana shade because it also helps brighten them up a little bit. And another Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, I'm taking Mimosa and just popping that on my cheekbones pretty intensely. You know I like that highlight. To tie it all together, I'm taking Essence Silky Blush. This is in the shade Adorable. I love these blushes. I cannot say enough good things about them. I always rave about them, but this just helps bring everything on the cheeks all together. And I like finishing with blush now. I just find I don't apply too much when I already have my contour in place, so I love this step. Finishing off the eyes, I am taking the warm brown shade and mixing it with the black in the palette and just running it along my lash line. And in case you haven't noticed, I did pop on some lashes. These are my new current favorites. They are the Vegas Nay Eylure Luxe Collection in Bronze Beauty. So nice. You guys gotta try them. And to finish off the look, we are going to apply this Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade Tuscany. So beautiful. It literally matches the eyes perfectly and it goes on really easily, and I love the way it made my lips look. After your lips are done, that completes this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.